It's all about execution, and for both teams. And we were able to just make a few more plays than they were. They're a well-coached team. Clint Dozell's done a great job with that team this year. To be able to go, to 2 Arena Bowls in a row, it's hard. I know a little bit about that since we've been to 3, so it's hard we've played what 63 games in 3 years, so we're going to rest a little bit this off season. But Phillies did a great job, and was able to capitalize on them down in the red zone a little bit. When Brackens didn't dress for them, it took away a little bit of their size down in the red zone. We were able to press them up, and we gave them some trouble pressing. I thought our defense came up with some big plays tonight, and Virgil came up with that first interception, Virgil Gray, and then Keith Brown. No, it was Jeremy Kellum came up with one. They kind of turned the game. We knew whoever got up whoever got up 2 possessions first, the other team was going to start feeling the pressure. So we really wanted to keep our foot on the gas pedal, and we got up 2 possessions. Then it was just all about momentum at that point.
Is there anything that you said to the guys after the fumble under a minute when you guys turned the ball over? Is there anything you said to keep the motivation to keep going?
Well, we always talk about recovering mentally, and we had to recover right there. I mean, the game was on the line. We were only up 6. There was a lot of confusion because the referee on my side said that we got positive yards. So we went, they only had 2 timeouts, so we ran 2 quarterback sneaks. He told us, he said, you got positive yards. Well, the one on the other side said we didn't. Well, the referee went with what the other guy said, but no one told us any different. If you go back and watch the video, the one on our side is giving us a signal that we got positive yards. So we would have called a play there on 3rd down. Well, we were already, calling a play before we even knew it, and we were up on the line running the play. So we got down, and I think that's when what did we do? Kick the field goal there, or was that when we fumbled? Kicked the field goal, I think it was. We kicked the field goal and got up 9, okay? And then I believe we got stopped, and then we fumbled right there. So, we talk about situational football all the time. We talk about when the game's on the line, don't stretch the ball out. Rod stretched the ball out, and they were able to knock it out. They made a play. And our defense had to really step up. And when we got them into 4th down, we pressed them up across the board. And we said, hey, they're either going to score a touchdown, so we got enough time to come back down and score, or we're going to stop them. And they threw the ball on the backside check down, where Keith came out with a big hit on Tiger, and the ball popped out. And then we knew we had it at that point.
Any other questions for Coach?
What do you think of Orlando as a host of the Arena Bowl this week? How would you describe
it? Outstanding. I thought it was first class. I thought they did a great job. Everything was set up very professional for the players, and they were able to keep us on track. And my goal this week was to keep the players in a normal schedule, and they accommodated us with everything that we asked for. So, I played here in 1999 when Jay Gruden was the coach, and we went to the Arena Bowl that year and got beat by Albany, and it was a first-class organization then when I played here. So, I've always, had a lot of respect for this organization, and they're making some moves right now that I think they're going to get back on top quick.
Too soon to declare yourself a dynasty yet?
I'm gonna let the fans and the media, say that. I mean, we won back-to-back, and we've been 3 years in a row, and we're 1 play away from winning 3 in a row. So we lost on the last play 3 years ago. So I think more about that one than I do the 2 that we won. So because that was the one that got away. But you got to give our guys credit. There's a lot of character in that room, a lot of heart in that room to overcome a game like that 3 years ago and then come back to win it back-to-back. I think that says something about them, and they're a special group. I've enjoyed coaching those guys, and they're very dedicated to winning. And they wanted to be good, and we're hard on those guys. We work them hard, and we push them very hard. So and they respond. So I think has a lot to say about the character of our guys.